Hi, you're very welcome back. My name is Sarah and I'm going to show you how to do this fluid art painting. We're starting off here with a 10" by 10" canvas. So nice and small, nice and cute. This is very experimentational, as you'll see when we're going along. Very simple. It was a very free-flowing painting. It was a nice painting session. So we're starting here with the cream colour and it's titanium buff light. And this is my base. And as usual, here I'm going to blow the base out with my hairdryer. This felt like a very therapeutic process. Even just watching it back now, I'm like, wee, that looks so nice. So I'm just blowing this out with the hairdryer, covering the whole canvas and making sure the paint runs over the edges as well, because we need to get those edges covered. Then I'm going to speed this up here. Now I'm covering the edges as usual, just taking some of the base colour and popping that on the edges of the canvas there. I'm also taking the base colour and I'm just kind of messing around. I am just like sprinkling it, dotting it around there off the palette knife. I'm just thinking about, what way is this canvas going to look? There was no real reason for that dotting of the paint around. It was just what I was doing at the time. We're going to start by placing the colours in the middle of the canvas, in the centre. And here we're coming in with a dark green colour called Olive Green Deep. Then I'm coming in here with Oxide Black, just pouring it into the centre, the green, and then on top of that we're pouring in the black. Then here we're coming in with yellow. Next is gold, and we're just going to do some layering here. I wanted it to be nice and bright because I feel like I've put on a lot of the two dark colours there first, and I want a nice contrasting yellow colour to match the kind of off-white cream colour that the base is. So we're just yellowing there yellowing. So we're just layering we're just layering there the yellow and the gold on top of that again. I am running some of the base colour around the puddle that I've just put there. You want there to be enough paint there so when you blow out the paint it can just flow out. There's no resistance. Now I'm just taking the palette knife and I'm running it from where the base colour is into the centre, and I'm going to do this 4 times. And instead of using the hairdryer here this time, I'm just blowing it with my mouth. And you see how it's just moving out really effortlessly? That's because I put the base colour around the puddle again. And this is what it looks like. Because it's such a small canvas, I didn't want to use the hairdryer because it'll move the paint out a bit too much. Now I'm moving it to my spinny thing, for want of a better word. We're just going to spin that out. Just watching to see how the paint spreads out. Is it in the way that I want it to? Kind of a thing. And I can see now that the paint has moved out to the edges of the canvas. So I'll stop it here to have a look. See, do I like the composition? Is there anything I want to change? I'm going to spin it again then. And I'm spinning it again because I want the paint to come more off the edges and cover more of the canvas and have less negative space there. I'm checking it out again. Here I'm looking again to see, do I like it? Do I not like it? And I don't like one of the edges there, so I am going to spin it out for the final time here. But I'm not spinning it out for very long either. And ta-da, this is it. You can see it took the 3 times to spin it to get most of that puddle that we had out and to separate it out, whilst we still have the nice negative space there of the base as well. And I think it's lovely. I love the contrast of the dark colours with the green and the yellow. Very nice. I was unsure how the yellow and the green would go, but when you separate them with another colour, works out quite well. So here are some up close detailed shots of the painting whilst it's still wet. You can see it's beautiful, really delicate. I like it a lot. And this is just the whole painting then once I spun it out, and then this is the painting whilst it's dry. That's it for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next Friday. Bye.